up, everybody? It's your boy Casino in the house. Let's say it one more time. Casino in the house. Watch your mouth. Now, let's let it be known right quick what the scenario is and how things are moving. They're moving like this, right? Because I want to be clear about the things that I say. Now, in society, we have this habit of putting people on pedestals. And there's a lot of people out here that believe that these slutty, sexy girls are, and these girls are really thirsty. They show up in your DMs and they target me, they target other people on social media. They be like, oh, he's a big YouTuber and he's a streamer and so they think like I'm like Aiden Ross or somebody. I'm like, no, I ain't white. They don't give me that kind of barehead bag. But thank you. That's one. But mainly, I'm like, I don't get that kind of attention. I'm like more of the older class. But these girls are so young and thirsty and sending nudes. And it's like, thirsty is not sexy. I'm sitting here trying to gamble, right? I'm mad I'm losing money. Because I was up, and then when she started coming around there trying to flirt with me and ask me how to play the games, and she liked the game I'm playing because it got cats in it. I'm like, it's not a cat, it's a tiger. But, alright, whatever. But I'm losing money now, and you're coming over here bothering me, and I don't want to be bothered. I'm not interested in you. I know what you in here. You think you're hot because you got on some tank top and you're like putting your boobs on a plate, on a saucer, and like, here's my boobs. I got boobs, and I'm like, okay, great for you. I'm losing money here. I don't need any of this right now. I need to win. I need to focus. I don't need to be talking to you. And she's not reading the room well, and that's aggravated me even more because she's not understanding that I don't want nothing to do with her ass. So I'm like, okay, now this is finna be a problem. And I'm gonna end up being the rude guy. I don't wanna be the rude guy. I don't wanna be the rude guy. That's not my goal. My goal is to be cool, with everybody. That's me. I'm the cool guy. I just want to be alone and play and do my thing. Couldn't let that be. Gotta keep yap, yap, yap. Interfere. Yap, yap, yap. Interfere. And this is where problems come in at, And this is why people have the type of disdain for other people that they have. Because of nonsense. And when people keep coming back with more nonsense, they end up in this state of mind. Yeah. And it's disheartening for some. Because I know it's hard for everybody else to grasp and get around. But for me, I understand it right off the jump. Because this is what this business details. Man, I've tried to tell people countless times, man, they just gotta learn to listen. If you listen, man, things will go in your favor tenfold. It's up to you to be able to recognize and stop the nonsense, man. Because it's so much toxicity in the air. It's poison in the air. There's so much of it. Yeah, I remember the guy name was Derek Flowers, and he was the artistic director. And the girl kept coming over there, bothering him, but she was trying to flirt because she was trying to get into the dance class. And it's like this thirsty thing. She's thirsting for this guy, man. Derek doesn't want anything to do with you. You know, he's the artistic director to set it up. Derek was married, got 2 kids. You know, his kids play tennis. You know, he ain't thinking about you. You know, but she think because she's young, she got a body, she's in there. And it's like, no, you're not in there. You're in the way. And the reason you're in the way is because everybody who knows you should know one thing. There's always going to be a problem when dealing with you. Well, here's the problem. These young girls are out here and they have no clue as to what it is that they're doing. They don't. They just think because they got a body, grown men is supposed to just start throwing money at them. And it don't work like that. Not every man is a trick. And not every man is out here targeting young women. And it's just like, you're young, you're in your early 20s, you don't even know anything about the world yet. And you're out here just wilding. You know, and it's crazy. And they think slutty and thirsty is sexy. It's not sexy. Confidence is sexy. Having your things in order, that's sexy. That's appealing. That's something. So all this other stuff, you know, it's really a damper on spirit, because thirsty is not the new sexy. And people have got to wake up and realize that in this society, this time, this era, this is not the way to go. That's it for that thirst. That thirsty stuff is out. Too smart to even look at the other girl. She was trying to upend his world, trying to get his cell number, his house number, call him at the house, trying to split his wife up. Like these girls is like crazy. You know, it's Mr. Saxton. He was a professor, or we just called him Mr. Saxton. He was like, don't call me Professor Saxton. He's like, that's my father. I'm Mr. Saxton. I'm like, okay, so Mr. Saxton, who was laid back, you know, he was an educator, but he was mostly laid back. And he didn't say too much. You know, had the big, thick mustache in the front, like Billy D. Williams. And Mr. Saxton was always laid back, and the girls used to always try to flirt with Mr. Saxton to think they can get him. You know, like, I heard he got a divorce from his wife. I'm like, that's not a good thing. That man probably going through it right now. You know, leave him alone. And these girls are throwing themselves at him and trying to be all slutty and wearing the slut outfits, got the skirt all up. So he went and told their parents, like, y'all kids are dressing way, and the mothers didn't even know it. And these girls are in school. I'm like, he's a professor at this university. He's not here to get down with one of y'all and lose his career. You know, and they trying to get all these other coaches and stuff like, You see them risk their jobs and throw it all away, to try to mess around with some rat that ain't got no business. These rats will bring you down. I was smart enough to stay away from the traps. When I see, I don't just, you gotta be into me in order for me to be into you. It's not gonna be a one-way street. I'm sorry. Because my time is valuable. My time is very booked as it is. So I don't have time to sit here and pamper and what's wrong? Why you don't love me? And I'm not going to be on here like Anton. That's not going to happen. You ain't going to see me out here holding my head and wondering what the hell going on. So if I wasn't married, would you be with me? I'm like, what kind of goofy shit? Like, this is the goofiest nigga I've ever met. Even if this is an act, who want to act stupid? But anyway, this is where we are right now in society. This is where we are as a people, and we're trying to get out and escape this cycle of just stupidity. In other words, now here's the new dynamic. No, Celeste was a beautiful girl, young, but, fast. Young, fast girl, Celeste. She was always, the fast talking, know everything, but she had a pretty much uppity style. Like, she didn't want to deal with nobody really her age. She felt they were too immature, so she wanted to go up to somebody that she felt was upper echelon or higher, basically higher learning, somebody who possessed higher learning or higher education. So her focus was, let me try to get with them because they're on my level, they're speaking my language. So she decided to dedicate her time to going after older men. Here she is, just turned 21. I think she was 21 at the time, and she was in college. I think she was in her second year, so she's got to be either 20 or 21. And she's sitting here talking to a guy who's 34. He's 34 years old. He's divorced. She's 20 going on 21. So Celeste starts messing with him and talking and flirting, doing all this goofiness to try to get him. She's trying to show her boobs and all this stuff, and of course he's going for it. He's divorced. So she's like, see, I don't give nobody anything unless I'm married. So the guy ends up marrying her. Met her mom, everything, they dated, and they's like, okay, well, we'll date, we won't have sex until we get married. So he marries her, and they have sex, and then they have sex again, and again, and again. And now she thinks she got what she wanted with this older man. She's 20. They got married years later, so she was like 22, and he's 34. Well, he was 34 when they met. So when they got married, he was 36. So he was 36, divorced, and he's at the wedding crying. I was at the wedding too. I went there. I was invited. I got pictures of it. So he goes along. He wipes his eyes, right? He wipes his eyes. He's crying at the wedding. Next thing you know, he goes straight to sex. And he basically married her just to have sex with her and keep her, knock her up, get her pregnant. She's got a baby on the way. And she has a daughter, and basically he's out doing whatever the hell he wants to do. All that I love you, baby, you're my queen, all that stuff is over. Now, you're not the young, pretty girl with the body no more. You're now the girl who had a baby and gained weight. And now, guess what? The guy that you went and tried to trap with your boobs and all that, he's looking at other girls trying to trap him with boobs. And you up there mad because he's gawking at other girls. See, thirsty is not sexy. It's not the new sexy. It's to be thirsty. And because of Instagram and all these other people, when they showing their bodies walking around, all you'll get is a heart emoji from me. And that's about it. I don't have time for thirsty. What I have time for can't be explained. So, as you can see, that's how the nature of everything rolls. I'm in here getting my drink. Ooh. All right, there we go.
Okay. 32.54.
How much? 32.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh.
You like your receipt?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Give me a 7-minute break, okay?
So, yeah, because they was playing music. That's why I muted the sound. But like I said, man, you know, I come up in this game and I see these girls, man, they extra thirsty. Like tonight, the girl thinking I'm finna go for her because she's shaking her ass and she got her tits out. And I'm like, gosh, you girls, I'm like, is this what's going on in society now? Does this really work? This thirst trap? Jesus Christ. I feel bad for the girl that actually gets the guy. Because the guy you gonna get, all he gonna do is fuck you. That's it. That's all he wants. And what do you think you gonna get? What you think you gonna get out of it? You gonna get happily ever after? You gonna put a ring on it like the one guy did with Celeste? Put the ring on it? No, it's not gonna happen that way. It's all because of social media. All of the Instagram, they seeing all these women walking around with this fake boobs and fake tits, and they getting all the likes and follows. And just for a heart and a like, they will do anything just to be liked. They would do anything for you to put a heart right by them. So the more the narratives are, the more they never change. They stay the same. The people don't change. Yesterday's price is not today's price. You remember that? Yep, so that's where we are. So if yesterday's price is not today's price, then what price will it be? And now most girls are looked at as sexual objects, as tools, or just saying, hey, you know, this is what it is. This is what you mean to me. Nothing. You're just a sex object. And then who are their idols to look up to? Oh, Glorilla, Sexy Red. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. That's who you look up to. They don't talk love, they talk sex. And that's why they in the predicament they're in. They don't know any better. All they know is this. So start to ask yourself questions. Why are you in a society where it don't really matter what you do, right? Everyone you know are in a situation where it's not profitable. You're in a situation that's not beneficial to you. You're in a situation that's holding you back 24/7. Is that what you want for your life? Is that what you think is cool? It's not. So, actually make sense of it. Yeah. So, smash and dash. That's a classic video. So, she was snoring like Outlaw was. Outlaw was knocked out. He was on the live stream sleeping. Hey, I was asleep the other day. And then I woke up and went right back to hating on the Knicks. Or telling the truth about the Knicks. So now that the Knicks are done, hey, about to get some tacos. Man, I'm gonna eat real good, bro. Gonna eat real good. Hey! Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be some good old eating. You know it. So I'm gonna sit in here and get my eat on. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Oh, we gonna do a review for that Baby Keem album. I'm listening to it right now, and that, whew, it's fire. So I'm gonna holler at you.